Raindrops on umbrellas were the only sounds that could be heard for blocks as thousands of Londoners paused for a moment of silence at London's Cenotaph on Monday. Veterans, cadets, police officers, firefighters, friends, families, and hundreds of residents stood in the rain at the corner of Wellington and Dufferin to lay wreaths and share in a prayer. Among the crowd was Londoner Terry Gaudry, who joined the Royal Canadian Regiment when he was 15. He served 4 years in Germany after the Second World War and 1 year in Korea. He says it's a great feeling to see his fellow Londoners bow their heads to honor local veterans.
It's very, very peaceful. It's amazing. So many people forget, but if you're in, you never forget. And I'm sure the people here don't forget because they get a good reception every time we come.
This year, dignitaries like Mayor Joe Fontana, Police Chief Brad Duncan, and London's MPs and MPPs laid wreaths at the Cenotaph to honor our veterans. The first person to place a wreath at the monument is London's Silver Cross mother. For the 6th time, Carolyn Wilson took on the duties. She lost her son, Trooper Mark Wilson, in 2006 when he was killed by an IED in Afghanistan. She says it's her worst nightmare to ever have to pass on the duty to another mother in London, because when you lose a child, every day is Remembrance Day.
It's such an important part of every Canadian's everyday life is to keep remembering. And you know what, there's only one day designated. We do celebrate, for 2 or 3 weeks leading up to Remembrance Day, but those of us that are so closely affected by conflicts and have lost somebody, every day is remembering for us.
We must always remember those that have gone before us, those that are still fighting.
Royal Canadian Legion Chaplain John Howie led the silent crowd in a prayer after a moment of silence. He says when he bows his head, he's thinking about the sacrifices made for his freedom.
What am I doing here?
I'm giving thanks to all those men and women that have gone before us and have laid their lives down. The ultimate sacrifice is the greatest thing. If I guess perhaps no better friend is one that lays down their life for another.
Avery Moore, BlackburnNews.com.